First Blood.
Hydrate.
This is just a threat.
Get that motherfucker!
All right, guys. I am way the fuck over here. Why am I over here? Okay, I'm better now. Well, I feel like I'm leaning. Why am I? Why? 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 Whoop, up, whoop, whoop, whoop. I don't know why the avatar is leaning. What the fuck? Why is it doing? Why is my eyes coming off? Are you shitting me right now? Yeah, I swear to God, there's always something. Oh my God! Why is it turned? God damn it! Hang on, I gotta. All right. Re-see phase. How to rotate avatar? God damn it! Use the left button to rotate the camera. Thanks. That is so helpful. That is helpful. Awesome. Oh my God. I can't believe this. Fuck. Is it because the camera can't quite see my face again? Oh my God. I just want to rotate. I just want to rotate it. I just want a twisty boy. How? Oh my God. No one knows. I swear to God, this is the thing that sucks about VTubing. No one knows a fucking thing. I'm going to tell you guys something right now. Okay? Why do my eyes keep doing hearts? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, Amara. God damn it. Fucking hell. Why am I leaning? Hold on. I just got up with hearts in the chair. I know. Hang on. God damn it. Fucking. You know, that's the thing about VTubing. You want to know something that's what VTubing tutorials and Epstein's list both have in common? Neither one fucking exists. And it's only because people want to hide shit. God damn it. Oh, God damn. I get all these shit that no one else ever does. Like, what the fuck? I know. Well, I had a different start. Okay, God damn it. Oh my God. And even the it's all twisted. Why is it all twisted? I think it's legit. I think it's my camera. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, I think it's because my camera can't quite see my face. So it's assuming I'm twisted when I'm not. Hey, where did it go? Because even the Avali's like fucked, right? I think so. I go with the Avali because usually that's the one that is like not fucky. Okay, now I'm here. How did I hate this so much. Oh my God. Well, I'm just gonna do it like this. See, it's like because the camera can't quite see my face because I got this bar in front of me to hold the fucking camera. Oh, God damn it. You know, can I have an idea. I know I hate ruining the magic because a lot of people watch like VTubers and furry VTubers for the fantasy. I'm not about that, so I do apologize. I'm not about the whole. Why are my eyes closed? My eyes are just closed. Okay. You know. All right. I did. This is the last thing that I thought was going to be a problem, guys. Like I was sitting here and it was fine, legit, not a problem. And now it's like now it wants to fuck up because of course, because I started. Can I just turn off blinking? Link eye blinks. Can I just not? Oh my god. Because now my eyes won't open. My eyes won't open. Okay. Oh my god. Look at me. Look at this. All right. Anyways, here's what we're going to do. It's just going to be fucking stupid. So, get that off my face. All right. So I was going to open up the S.T.A.L.K.E.R board game. I asked on Twitch or Twitter and in the Discord and got almost no responses, but I think that's just because there's just no, I get no viewership, so it just is what it is. But S.T.A.L.K.E.R the board game. So yeah, so this came out on GameFound, not Kickstarter, which GameFound is their Kickstarter's biggest competitor. I know, like I'm just chilling. Slouching so bad, it looks so bad. It'll fix when I get off of the real stream. But anyways, so this is by Awaken Realms. And one cool thing about Awaken Realms is they make chilling like a villain. Hell yeah. One thing about Awaken Realms, they make Nemesis, which is probably one of my favorite board games of all time. I love playing Nemesis. But I figured I've had a few people ask for me to do board game stuff on stream. So I figured, fuck it, you know, I'll do this because I just got it. This is the first game I've gotten since I did the card opening thing, and people are like, oh yeah, you should do board games on stream. Like, okay, the next one I get, you know, I'll do, which is S.T.A.L.K.E.R. S.T.A.L.K.E.R is the next one I got. So the way I was going to do this is I was going to do this from the smallest box to the biggest box, because there's a few boxes. Now the core box is the biggest box, right? That's the main game. The rest are accessories. So what would you guys like? Would you like me to do the core box first and then the accessories, or vice versa? You know, let me know in the chat which you would prefer to see first. The core first. Okay, I'll do the core first then. But actually, I'm not going to do the core first. I'm going to do this one first. So one thing that's cool about Awaken Realms when you kickstart their shit, and I know this is like pre-made and all that crap, but it's just kind of nice because they send you a thank you letter for supporting them, which is really fucking cool. And they also talk about like, oh, hey, if you have missing components, here's what you do. There's not a whole lot of places that do that. And I think that's just really cool. It's one of the reasons why I do like supporting them. And I get that this has been printed a million times over and all that shit, but it is a nice little touch. It's on the floor now. I have no patience. All right, let me get the stack unstacked really quick. I had it on the opposite, the core box on the bottom, because the core box is the biggest. It's going to be the hardest to film, but I will figure it out. But I gotta get this. So here
Hydrate.
This is just a threat.
Fuck you, mother. Here's the core box. Clearly does not fully show. There's your hydrate. All right. Here's our core box. So this is based off the first game. Though I don't think it matters a whole lot because both games are very similar. Just different like stories. This one I believe is more. I think it's more focused on like random missions and shit. It is so cool. Yeah, it is. The artwork is amazing. So, open sesame. All right. God. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so here's the box. You guys can clearly see the box. But just for visibility. Oh, look. Oh, I see. Another thing they do that's really fucking cool, if you guys can't see it. Oh, on the side of the box here, it shows how you're supposed to store it. So when you go to actually set up and store the box, you know, it explains how you're supposed to do that. which is extremely helpful for playing these games because breakdown and setup are just such a bitch. But I guess this is the main campaign. The game, I believe, is like a dungeon crawling kind of game, like a tactical dungeon crawler. But we have our campaign binder. I think as you do campaigns, it goes into the binder, obviously. We have our lovely rule book, which this is very nicely made. It's an excellent rule book. I won't go into the rules. I don't know exactly how to play it. Unfortunately, I have not had a chance to really look at this. It's been a while since I looked at it, and I didn't see a whole explanation of gameplay on the game found. But you can see it's very well detailed. Very, very well detailed. You set up these maps a lot like, say, what's it called? Zombicide and shit like that, where you have the tiles. I like the sketch art on it. But you will have tools and other things that you will utilize. I believe this is 4-player co-op. But yeah. Very cool stuff. It's very, very well done. I expect nothing less of S.T.A.L.K.E.R than overly detailed detailing. Well, the thing is, like, you can have a game like S.T.A.L.K.E.R that's overly detailed, and you can have board games that dumb it down to its very base essentials just to fit into a board game concept. What I like about Awakened Realms, though, they're very detailed, but their games are incredibly well done. They're expertly well done. So, what we got here? This. Oh, so this is your quick start cheat sheet on the gameplay, which is really quick and easy to put together. A lot of this actually reminds me of Deep Rock Galactic board game in terms of how it's designed, which, by the way, they just had a new Kickstarter for the board game. We are adding the corporations into Deep Rock Galactic board game. So that'll be cool. I already backed that. We have our mission. So these are the stories. Like, I think you could probably run these as randoms and random setups, but these are like this actual story type stuff. Freezy sometimes or anyone. No, that's the camera. That's the camera doing it because anytime the camera exists within this plane of reality, it freaks the fuck out. So I'm being very careful because if I nudge it, it freezes. Here's the monolith. Let's have the monolith. We'll have to see. We'll see. I don't know if the monolith is in here. Now, Aether, unless it's freezing elsewhere. Oh, is that Tundra? Oh, okay. So mission box cleanup. Okay, so this tells you what you need for the missions in the back here. It's actually upside down, but it's done that way to change it up. So we have the survival guide next. S.T.A.L.K.E.R, the board game. I'm actually really excited. Wait till you guys see the accessories. You want to see the rules on vodka? Honestly, I'd have to look that up. Nether, I'm not sure. That's a more specific thing I'd have to do off stream. Is if I come across the vodka card or whatever, I'll see. So these are different. I guess these are scenarios you can play. So you have elimination, recon force, boss hunt, manhunt. So these are like random missions. I believe you can set up using whatever tiles you want. So this is if you want to just do a pick up and play game rather than a campaign. Script book. This is like story stuff, depending on what you do. These are like the dialogues. That's kind of cool. Very, very excellent done. And then we have the map book. So these are all the detailed maps of the different individual missions. So if you want a closer look for setup purposes, this is how you would do it. And again, I don't know how the game is played. I have not looked at the rules, but we're going to get onto something a little bit more tangible. One of my favorite things, the tiles. I need my knife. You gotta get my sword. What? I'm just gonna go on a tangent real quick. You haven't seen this type of knife? It loads like a fucking mag. Great. So much fun. Awesome. Okay, Home Depot. It is definitely a knife designed for dudes. Or anybody who likes guns. All right. They'll be very forestry. Yeah. So looks like the tiles are all pop out, right? See that? So I'll have to punch them all out, which will help on space especially. But it can also see the thing I have with tiles and other things that pop out. Well, yeah, it saves on space. If you don't pack this right, you'll end up with less space, and the box won't close properly, which is kind of a bitch. But this is where you're gonna get all your tile stuff. We have our looks like a Geiger counter here or something like that. Now these are like standees for the enemies. Too bad you can't replicate the physics plugging out. Sure you can. Sure you can. You just physically do it. So these standees I will not use because I don't need to. The chat on the right died, by the way. Oh, I don't know why it died. That's weird. That's weird. I don't know why it died. Fuck. So much dark and so much gritty. Yeah, it's darker. Well, I mean, I could see you guys. Okay, see there now. It popped back up. I don't know. This doesn't like you, Nether. Hey, Rome. Yeah, here we have our board layout stuff. Again. Now, most of these type of games that I buy, they can be done with token. Doesn't like Shelby either. Yeah, I don't know why. I haven't messed with the chat at all. It should be stagnant. I don't know what's going on with that. I am having some weird messages aren't showing up. Yeah, I don't know why they're not showing up on the chat. See, like yours is now showing up. And I don't know why. It shouldn't be doing that, but you know, of course nothing goes right on the fucking stream. Oops. That just popped out. These are cool. The fucking Geiger counters or whatever these things are. That's cool as shit. Like that's a cool little touch. Now I can still see everyone's messages, just so you guys know. Twitch decided that because stock of the board game can't buy out, it will instead. I mean, right? More tokens. God, there's a lot of tokens. Bane of my existence is fucking tokens. They don't care. I'm only here to see. I don't care about my messages not showing. Yeah, it's so weird that your messages aren't showing. I mean, I can see them. I'll read your messages out. Like that's not a problem. Hopefully, while I'm looking at the chat and doing this, you guys can see what I'm looking at. I want to show you. These are all the playable areas. And again, you can absolutely design your own levels. A lot of these board games allow you to make your own stuff. For Ad Realism, get a real Geiger from Civil Defense Surplus. Okay, I'll get right on that. Here we got more of the monsters and stuff, which, again, I don't need those. Those are all standee kind of shit. I don't need those. I have better. That's what the accessory boxes will be. Those will be the models. So and you know, I've gotten shit before from people because I only buy model games, and it's like, yeah, I buy model games because models are fucking cool. Which I always thought that was such a weird, like, lean that I've had from certain people, and I'm like, okay, weird flex. Yeah, the bolts. So you probably will have bolts that you can throw as an action. I'm guessing you will have that. Which Zero Sievert has added bolts to the game, so you can throw bolts in that game now too. But those are infinite. You can just like launch that shit all over the place. It's funny. I like throwing bolts at people. Those are all black. So yeah, this is actually, so this is what the these Geigers are gonna be. Is you're gonna put these inside of here because this pops out, and this will be a twist dial on here to create the effect, and you'll have multiple, probably one for every player, I'm guessing. Bolt, and then we have here Yeah, it's cool. Like, I love these things. This is why more modern board games are so much fun. There's so much you can do with them. Even just buying one, there's just so much shit you can do. The bolts have bugged out on me and get loud as fuck. That's funny. I need to revisit S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2. I haven't played it since the stream. I've been waiting for the patches to come out. So here we have the different. These are like city tokens and shit. Just individual items in the map, which I think I have the models for those. And again, we have like the barrels, the bus, and shit like that, and their labels. In fact, that's what the next one is too. It's basically the exact same thing. Okay. So those are mostly like tokens and map stuff. Now, these are cool. What are these? Look at this. I'm not sure what this is. These look like layovers that go on a map or something. I don't actually know what these are. I can't describe those. I'd have to look in the instructions and look through the setup and see what the hell those are. And then we got stickers. This almost looks like, you know what this looks like? This looks like a map. And these look, maybe these stickers go on the map. But now, the thing I have with stickers. The thing I have with stickers on board games. I hate stickers on board games. Okay. Unless they're just decorative or something. Hey, Rong Yao. Speaking of Fallout, you know, Rong Yao lives, you know, in the Fallout zone. He is communicating to us live from Chernobyl. He is a stalker. Stop sticking after. Well, actually, I usually don't have problems with that on a board game because you don't mess with it enough for it to stop sticking. The problem I have with it, though, is a lot of these games will have stickers that are supposed to be put on at certain points, which means you can't replay those because you already have the sticker on it. That's when I have an issue, like Gloomwood and shit. I think not. Is it Gloomwood? Gloomdale? Whatever. There is a way. There is a way to like have this where it won't be permanent, but that's the whole thing. I'll have to look that up and see how these work. But I think you are actually designing a map with these. You were born in an area affected by the Chernobyl fallout at the same time it happened. That makes very sense. That's why you were a red deer thing. Oh, here we go. This is why. Here's your map. So those must be layovers onto the map. So here, yeah, see we have different areas. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Tundra, that is definitely an option. I'll look into see what options are out there as we go through. But this also might be only if you want to play a permanent version, just like what do they call those one board games where you're supposed to play with a big group, and every time you play it, it has a consequence, and the consequences change the next game and shit like that. I have to look at this and see. Cut him out from a sticker sheet. Yeah, see, here's another map. Oh, okay. See, I have to look into this now because look, we also have cards for the slots, and then we must create a booklet of stuff, and then we have an overlay map. There's some cool shit. Look at this. There's some cool shit in here. This is what I'm telling you guys. Like, Awakened Realms is great. Like, this is cool as fuck. So your map or something must go into here, and then you fuck with it. But again, well, I'll have to see. But moving on, we have the ever so popular player boards. But I like player boards. Free Ziploc loading bag. Well, no, you get Ziploc bags all the time. These. That one looks interesting. That one's different. I love how every time I join your stream, come up with some fake fact about my life. What are you talking about? I don't come up with fake facts. We only talk about true facts here. I'm talking about true facts here. So, did you know that every horn on Rong Yao's head appears after he kills a man? Kind of interesting. True facts. It was part of the Australian New Zealand War. Anyways, we have our character sheet. 100% truther, 0 lies. Absolutely. So we have, I do like these boards. I like it when games have these boards. You know, free Coca Collector starter kit when you kind of stream yourself scalping new Pokemon cards. Oh my god. We have our different colors for the different players. But I like these because it's nice to have an idea of what your board looks like. I find that organization is very nice when you play a game like this. It's very complicated because this is a more complicated game for sure. But it's nice to have something that helps you organize that. And then you even see slots to add on shit too, which is cool. I love these type of boards. I love this stuff. Very helpful, keeps it nice, clean. It's part of the game, makes you feel part of the system. Also, the game comes with a little snack for later. A little snacky poo right there. I gotta make sure I pick up that letter. It's on the floor. So now we're gonna get into organization. All right, so if you guys can't see our organization box, so it comes with this lovely plastic lid. I like these because it keeps all the shit in there. No helmet slot, no sphere. M1. Well, you don't know though, Nether. You don't know. That might be done in a different way. So here is our token trays. Now I'm gonna have to sit down and sort all these out for the token trays and fill all those in. Good. I'll go back to the Drake type once I can unfuck VC face. All right. Damn, okay. We got a lot of shit in here. Solo stalker. I guess this is if you want to play the game alone. Most games nowadays... Most games nowadays come with a solo option for loners like me who have no friends who want to come over and hang out with them, like Ruby and Mario. Oh, sorry, got something stuck in my throat there. Tear it up a little bit, you know.
Get that motherfucker.
But they usually have a solo play option, which is kind of fun to help learn. I'll do a solo game sometimes. And here is these are our random events. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these open. Gotta be very careful when cutting these open, otherwise you'll fuck up the cards real easy. Trash. Put the trash down there. Okay. I think these are the characters you can play as. Let me see. All right. Yeah. So I'm guessing these are the characters you get to play as. Will you play the Killing Floor 3 beta? Tell you what, Nether, to answer that question, go check the title.
Cerveza Cristal. Cerveza Cristal.
Check the title of the stream and then get back to me on that question. Oh yeah, it says this is basically wasting time until the Killing Floor 3. I did finally get into it. I know what I did do next. I'll have to think about it. I do know that Rongel's power grows with every gay intercourse that he has. So I noticed that there's stats here. These are most likely the characters you can play as. I'm guessing that's what those are. Then we have... These are our enemy cards. I do like enemy cards. Every night I've never been able to read the full title. Oh, I'm seeing. I'll have to figure out how these enemy cards work, but here's all your stats and their AI and how they work. No, Ali, well, we don't know. Dude, there's a lot of cards in here. There's a lot of fucking cards. Here is, I like when they do these. Here is our quick cheat sheets for every player. The help cards. I love when they have help cards. And these are actually not bad. These are nice big ones. There's an enemy. There's a bandit. Oh my God. Happy to play Division. Another damn. Oh. No kidnapping on stream. Do that off stream. Remember, if you kidnap anybody, make a list because the government will make it disappear. We have the random events. We'll see this. I'm guessing most of these are going to be very fucking bad. opportunity, hole in your pocket, lost item, quick gear check, fear of failure, chance for a bite, miscalculated ammo. Yeah, so these are kind of, oh. Hey, whatever you guys do. Oh, look at this, we got money. Woo, we got some Monopoly ass money. Look at that. Damn. Damn, there's more shit in this than I was expecting, actually. Some rubles. Man. The corn. Oh, hold, please. All right, my headset was dying. Had to plug that bitch in. And then we got tiny coins. Oh, tiny coins. I like the tiny coins. Money. I like how they're insane, Suze. Wrong Yao also has strokes every now and then, too. Okay, so these must be items. Flare gun, high explosive. Plastic. Plus space for pause on your keyboard? Wow. Soccer money. Oh my god. Now let's see, is vodka in here? Spring. These are the these must be the anomalies that you can collect. Exoskeleton, masking suit. You guys can't see those, huh? Oh, they're so tiny. Yeah, artifacts, yeah. Yeah, items. All right. And there's sell price. All right. And then, of course, we have more tiny cards. Everything's tiny. Looks like this is more of inventory shit, which is good. I was worried that that one little tiny pack was going to be all the cards. For all the stalker aficionados out there. Here we go. Yeah. These are all outfits, armors, artifacts. I'm trying to see if I can find the vodka. Echo detectors, scopes. That's kind of cool. So you can modify your guns. You put silencers and shit on them. I like that. That's cool. Oh, grenade launcher. 100 Stalker 2, you think? I don't know. Like, I don't know when they started production of this, but I know I kept Kickstarter like 3 or 4 years, or yeah, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago. I'd have to see. Maybe it was less, but I know it was over a year. They always are over a year. Laser sights. Ooh, armor plates. I like the scopes and shit. I really wonder how, oh, there's an artifact container. Really wonder how the tiny card for my tiny hands. But I'm not Trump. I got big hands. I have massive chonker hands. I truly wonder, though, if they're gonna add more to it and other shit. Shit, now you recognize it? What? Okay, so now we got, okay, so this is their wound effects. So when you take wounds, you get a card from the Lost Alpha that got put into 2. Oh, Granadas. These are your grenades, your flashbangs. First aid kits. I'm guessing I'll have to shuffle all these into a pile and shit, and you probably get stuff at random. Bandage packs. Anti-rad pills. God, please tell. Oh, energy drinks. Please tell me there's a fucking bottle of vodka. They might not, though, because it's alcohol. Tourist delight. And I'm not seeing no vodka. Tiny hands, and they're gonna make them look even tinier. Oh. Oh my god, carts, quit being a bitch. Quit being a little bitch. Those don't actually quite fit. We're getting there. We're getting there. Oh, are we? What? Road punch. Oh, what are these? These are anomalies, I'm guessing. So here's our anomaly deck. with all the awful, horrible, awful things that can happen to you, like exploding and shit. Vodka. Then we have our enemy activation cards. Basically how the enemies are going to react to you. That's what it looks like. Then we have more serious enemy activations. This must be, I think this is when they think they know you're there, and this is when they know you're there. Firing the whole assault and shit. It should make a sound that's just, you say a wally, underforfers. Control, huh? I like that. That's a great looker right there. Paranoia, hallucination, and call. So when you go crazy, assault might be a dedicated counter event, but who knows? Yeah, I have to look it. I'm going to be assuming on all of this because I don't actually know. I've tried looking up how the game plays. There are videos, but I haven't watched any videos. I went on the website for GameFound, and they don't really explain how the game plays, oddly enough. My face when it's time for a pizza. God damn it, you keep talking about pizza. So these are, looks like NPCs. So we have like traders, trader, loner. So this might be where you get the allied characters. When your earbuds broke this ring. Oh. Trader, guy, loner. Curious to read one of the red cards. We can do that. So this is hunt. And then we move up to whatever that is, toward the closest alert. Enemy has line of sight to any attention. Move that attention by 2 spaces towards its owner. Enemy is close to attention. Move up. Enemies attack a target in their line of sight. So it looks like there's going to be an alert system, and that's going to dictate an player. So, okay, so what they're trying to do, it seems, it's trying to replicate the AI in the game, where the enemies don't exactly know where you are, right? So it's going to be like, oh, there's a sound in this area. I'm going to move towards that area. But if there's something where they, like, it's a loud enough sound where they get triggered, they'll go to the last place they got triggered at until they have line of sight. That's kind of what it looks like to me. Which is very fucking awesome, actually. It makes it very strategic, but but again, I'll have to see. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of guessing on this one. So there are gameplay videos, though. There are gameplay videos. You just go look it up on YouTube. They've got early things. And line of sight is fucking. I mean, a lot of games have line of sight. It depends on how it's used, right? Usually, it's very simple. This looks like a more advanced version of line of sight. Here's all your weapons. Here's a mouthful. Oh yeah, see, we got our weapon. I'll put up a little higher. I keep forgetting I have to be up a little closer to the camera. So, if you guys want to see something, let me know. You sniped by Ivan with SVD who is drunk. Maybe. It looks like all the encounters are kind of close quarters, though. But that I could be wrong. Here's all the way. AR-16. I don't know. Are these? See, I'm not a gun nut. So I think these are real life names. The 416. I'm not. I love guns, but I'm definitely not a gun nut to recognize shit right off the bat. Like a lot of people. It might be AR-416 is an H and K-416. It might be just done that way because of the game. P-416 or HK-4. I don't know. That's something you'll have to like call up the developers and talk to them about. That is a whole lot of none of my fucking business. It's a gun that shoot bullets. Does it shoot bullets good or shoot bull bad? That's why. Oh, so what are these? Winter Lost Territory. Winter Topless. 6 looks got odd exclusions. Viper 5 look like MP5. Now there might be more. There might be more in the other boxes, by the way. There might be more cards. Because one of the boxes have some stalkers in them and some soccer models and shit, but I think they might also have cards. So we'll look at those too. Because the playtest doesn't start until 2. I already missed the first one because I just got invited. So the actual playtest doesn't start for another hour and a half, so we got time. Basement, ruin. So this must be just events that occur when you open up places, maybe? Like basement. I'm not exactly sure. I'll have to look at the game. But very cool stuff, right? I mean, the card quality, by the way, is excellent. This is very good card quality. I love it. It feels good. It's really nice. So, very good stuff. But wait, there's more. We got this back. I got plastic wraps for days. All right. Set up. These all set up. So this must be when you use specific rooms or something, it'll give you like how to set the room up or something like that. Because what you can do, like that's how it works. A lot of these games will have stuff like this, where if you play like your own scenario type of game, what will basically happen is you can pull cards and generate the map. You can create the map. See all the gun cards, like flash cards, and see if I can name them. Gun nut flash. Unfortunately, I don't think they have it without the name. But the way this guy looks like here, I mean, you could just like pull cards and set up a map at random, which is kind of cool. And then these are character stranger. They all just character strangers? No, okay, these are different. So we have different characters that'll show up in the maps, what they do. And then we have special, this is just special events, it looks like, or special circumstances, like locked door, armored car, or armored gate, rubble, fire, etc. So lots of stuff. Very, very excellent quality. Really enjoying going through this, actually. This is my favorite part about the board games. I really like looking at them. How that works. Okay. These are like combined. The weird AR naming for the 416. And to be fair, this is a first printing. It could just be an error. That does happen. That actually happens quite a lot. Where there'll be a card with the wrong letter or name, and they'll even like reprint new cards and shit, and you can ask them to send them to you and other stuff. So that could just be a wrong print. I have a bunch of those for Deep Rock Galactic where I had to take them out. So this is all events. So these are all the random events that occur. I'm guess doubtful soccer uses all brand naming shit, just using that clothes. It depends. It depends. So these are just more events that'll you probably have to pull these at random and just shit happens. Acid rain. Acid rain. Anomalies diminish. So cool stuff. Cool stuff. Now, speaking of cool stuff, we're going to get into some other stuff that's very different. These, what are these? So these packs here, which is upside down, these are, it looks like story packs. So I'll open up this one. I don't know if I'll open up all of them, because these are cards that must be specific to the story. It might not be allowed to look at these, but oftentimes when you're doing story missions in these type of games, they'll have boxes like this where you will add stuff to the box so you can save your game and come back to it. It's a way of saving your progress. It's just very unique stuff that you're only supposed to look at very specific times. And this box is being a real shit in opening. I don't want to destroy the box. It's a very nice box, but the box does feel very flimsy. Okay, so these are very specific objective cards and events that I'm guessing what you do is if you want to do a specific mission, you pull this box and you add these cards to the deck. And then when you're done, you put these cards back in here so you can have just specific mission ones. That's if you're running like a campaign. But I won't open all of them. There is quite a few, but I won't open all of them right now. This will probably just save to if I ever play any of these with people. Ruby. I just changed my other people that I play games with in here. Now, let's see. Let's get into some more fun shit. Yeah. I also like with Awakening. I have to say Ruby because Ruby's like one of the only people who's willing to play board games with me. So here we have our lovely character models. It looks like these look like player models. Trying to see it so it doesn't. Very, very nicely done models, by the way. So Awaken Realms does extremely good model sculpting. It's one of the reasons why I backed them, because they're very well done. Condor paint stream. It is something I have considered because I have so many miniatures now that I need to paint. The Nemesis models, I have actually painted a lot of them. A doggy. Sort of all covered paint bug. I'm not that bad. The suit where you before get eviscerated by anomalies. Where you wear it. But these are excellent. Look at these models, guys. These are amazing models. And what I also love about these models is they have the bases on them too, where the base is textured. A lot of model board games will not have textured bases. Awaken Realms does textured bases, and these are phenomenal models. What I like about these models too is you don't have to use them in Stalker. I've used stuff like this in D&D and other shit. Like you can easily use these in any type of game because they are standard sized models that you would see in everything else. It does look like an SVU. Great. Look at the face. Look at this little stupid face. You can see the hair on that and everything. That is excellent. That is so good. Is Val's closer? Oh. But you can see the wrinkles in the pants. It's very good. Yeah, it does look like Mario, doesn't it? And then here's the last one. One of the options you can do from Awaken Realms, and I forget the name of it. That's him at LVFC. Jesus. Yeah, with his fucking ghillie suit that he brought to the con and got in trouble with. That's cool, and I like that one. That's character I'd play as. So we got in trouble. Not super trouble. Staff was chasing him around. Like staff was following him around. Like they were constantly watching his ass, like hardcore. And I think at one time they kind of like approached him and was asking like, "Yo, what are you doing?" So another thing I like about this, we have these. You see these are starting to pop up in more modern board games. This is actually a really nice one. It's like a rubbery instead of a plastic. So the point of these is these allow you to mark your characters. So this is the green player's model. So when you look at the board at a glimpse, you can tell whose player is who, which is nice. It is nicer than solid plastic. Yeah, I've never seen him as this rubbery stuff. I've always seen it as a solid plastic. I've never seen him as the rubbery. I like the rubbery. It feels good. Now, this one also has slots for tokens and other shit. And look, we got more 3D models here. One of these. Oh, so looks like vials or something. Looks like vials. So glad I cut my nails, by the way. I was like, I better cut my nails before stream just to make sure. I think feels that like it's less scratchy. Yeah. So we have a whole bunch of those. I don't know what those are. I guess they're vials. Maybe they're for the vials that carry the anomalies or some shit, and it shows you how many you have. Oh, look at this. Look at your mags. That's cool. You got your mags for your ammunition counters, or as they say in Doom, clips. Get your nails. I know. I know. This is my second one I've been on stream visible. Well, actually, I won't say visible. One where you can see my hands clearly. How about that? Burn the volley. You can fucking try. I'm immune to fire. That's why volley energy weapons don't work on me. So that is super cool. I love that. That is really awesome. I'm guessing this is how you count your ammo or watch your ammo. That's really cool. I like that. Very, very cool. Very cool stuff. We have more stuff though. We are not done. What is this? What the fuck are these? Yes, heads. Okay, so this might be a Kickstarter thing because this is special. I do have Kickstarter stretch goals. I actually have a whole box that's nothing but stretch goals. I can say Kickstarter, but game found. So I'll get to that. I'll get to that. But this looks like a special player that you can play as or something. Because this is not part of the actual set, but it's a player card. So it must be a stretch goal or something special just for game found, is what I'm guessing that is. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. Here is our sweet dice. Check that out. This might be a game found reward. I'd have to check the website. Usually if you get clear dice, usually that's a reward. It's usually not normally included because they cost more to have clear dice. But those are beautiful. Those are beautiful dice. I love clear dice for these type of games. I like how vibrant they are. Very, very nice. Wonderful stuff. Go for a stack of soccer dice. Damn. Yeah. So these are health counters. These are used as health counters often in games. If you remember back to the player board along the top, they had a bunch of them. They're faction colored. Maybe. See, here we have, well, actually, those are the only dice in the box. So they might be faction covered, but I don't know exactly. Here's our standees. These are going to be for enemies and shit like that. I will not be using those. There we got some green ones. Counter argument, fireproof, a volley. My volley has 6 point. Discarding some. Well, I'll just shoot you in the face then. That's simple. Armor doesn't cover everything. Here's some more standees. I probably will not be using those. I don't like standees. I don't like standees. I'll avoid using them if I can. So these here, these are for using. These are here. This is for those Geiger counter looking things. This is how you set up the dials. It's a male end and a female end. You pop in together, and it pushes the cardboard together, and you can turn it. That's what this is. Ben gets the standees. Yeah, he gets the standees. Oh shit, we have a D10. Is that, I think that's a D10 or a D12? It's either D10 or D12. For this looks, I don't know what this is. For something, it corresponds with something. So Soccer's and Freedom are like fan favorite factions. Oh, yeah, I don't know if the factions are gonna play into the game. Now, what's fun is Awaken Realms does like using or creating sequels to games. Like Nemesis has multiple, like it has Nemesis, I think it's not Nemesis 2, but they have a continuation of the story and stuff like that. Nemesis or Awaken Realms definitely loves supporting their games. So there might be a Stalker 2 down the road or you know, like DLC board game stuff. Let me so that's the whole core box. Let me pack this bitch back up and we will look at some other cool stuff. That's the core box. That's what you get at a baseline with this box. Okay? Now here's the fun part. I gotta put this shit all back in here and see if it closes. Come on. Come here. Pretty clear. There's a very specific way. I like this. You can't really see because my fat head is in the way. Tetris time? Yeah, it's very much Tetris time. packing a box for board games is a bitch. Because this shit barely fits in as is. Whoa, I went down. Going downtown. Little key on there. It should fit better. Now, because this is Awakened Realms and they have the token boxes, most of these tokens should fit down below, which will help with space. A lot of them don't have adequate token holders. A lot of board games don't have adequate token holders, which can cause problems when you go to pack it. RimWorld, yeah, RimWorld has had a massive resurgence because of its new DLC. In fact, my most successful run of RimWorld is what I'm currently playing. I'm just trying to find components and advanced components. All right, there's the first box. And this is a big bitch, by the way. Condor Arma stream when? I answered that last time. I don't know. Not a resurgence. This all-time player count. The trend keeps going up. Oh. All right, so we are going to look at some other stuff. I'm actually going to do the Kickstarter pack last. So we're going to look at this one. This is our first one. This is a terrain model pack add-on. Most of this replaces... most of this will replace tokens. But it also makes the maps look nicer and more dynamic and make the game feel better overall. That's why I like models. I like the 3D representation in real time. Okay. So here, right off the bat, looks like these are like, well, I guess they're not standees. I don't know what these are called. It's not MDF boards, but they have these cutouts that stand up to give it a 3D look. First class snowball. Oh, what you guys talking about? We have our terrain pad manual on how to put the things together. I mean, they're pretty obvious, but I didn't know these came with walls for the buildings. That's kind of cool. So it kind of helps, like you can see here in the picture, you could really make the buildings stand out and make them very dynamic, which is really fucking cool for a game like this. Looks like once I break down those tokens into their parts, I can put them in here. Now let's look at these guys. This is my favorite shit. Like, check that out. I love these. And again, you could use these in any game. You don't have to use them just in Stalker. That is a great model piece. Absolutely wonderful shit there. Look at that. You can see the barbed wire and shit on them. Paint cover and volume painted. Dude, not even joking. Not even joking. It is always on my mind. I would love to sit down and just paint these. Look at that. The bookshelf. College up, but you're always using mods whenever you stream Reforger. Oh. The barrels. The stack of barrels. God, these would be cool even in Warhammer. Like I'd use these in Warhammer. Absolutely. Look at that. The sandbags. Super cool. Oh, we got more sandbags. And more little piece of the wall. Open the multiple boxes. That's a problem, yeah. Is opening multiple boxes. A lot of this, and even wargaming, has a lot to do with organization. Organization's key. You gotta have your shit organized. And it's a real pain in the ass. Like the file cabinets. That's fucking cool. Yeah, the final one here looks like some more sandbags. These are great too. They're sturdy models too. These are nice. These are nice thick models. And then we have the storage for the other stuff. I don't think there's anything. Oh, look at this. Well, slap my ass. Look at that. Looks like more storage down below for other things. I guess it would have to be for the walls and shit. But anywho, that's not sitting. Like that? I know it goes. How you do? Necklace of I have no neck. I have no neck and I must scream. I have a neck. It's in there somewhere. And then it's just really thin. I've only have very thin necks. Like honestly, they don't really have much of a neck muscle. They remind me of Mewtwo, right? Mewtwo's neck is so goddamn thin. You think if he turned his head, he'd just break in half. Mix and match those things. Yeah, all right. So that one. You can see the box doesn't quite fit. Once you open it out of the packaging, it doesn't quite close up. All right, let's look at some more fun stuff. John Tong finally, a game console for me. Game for kids with no necks. I love John Tron. Everyone should go watch John Tron. He's a great guy. John Tron should come on my stream and say hi. I wish him the best of luck. Zone threats. Oh, okay. Shows this would be nice for like things like Massive Darkness, where it shows you where every model goes. It's a very simple page. Oh, it has front and back. Look at these models, guys. This is why I don't need the standees. Look at that shit. Jesus Christ, that is so well done. These are great sculpts. These are so well. These are some of the most detailed I've seen in a long fucking time. Went from food fight to cute to flex. I wish he'd just go back to video games. I don't really care about his new shit. I want the video game stuff. Look at that. Look at that bitch. There's a little baby butt crack on him too. Look at that. Backpack, everything. That is a great model. These are amazing models. Holy shit. These are better than I was expecting. They kept the mutant ass? Absolutely, they kept the mutant ass. Yep. Oops, I hit the camera. Right, look at that. That's so cool. Make the crawler. That's such a smart way of doing it because there's no real height with the models in terms of like line of sight and shit. So they took it and just raised it up. That's such a smart idea. That was very well done. Very cool stuff. Very cool stuff. And then we have more fun stuff. This one's gonna be fun. We're gonna look at all of these guys. We're gonna look at all of them. These are the big guys. Look at that. God damn. God damn. That looks like Garl in Sea of Stars. That's what Garl's face looks like. All melty. So funny with they're still funny, but they're just not like the old ones. Yeah. I like how he's bending the door. That fucking asshole sucks to fight. Yeah, he does. I remember. He has no butthole. He has no poopy. No pee-pee. Look at that. Yeah. God damn. That shit. Has all the fungus and everything with him. Ah, it's gross. I love it. Check this shit out though. Look at this one. Look at this one, guys. I love that they put the blue plastic to show the psychic shit going on and stuff. The effects is cool. That is a fucking amazing model. I'm gonna be honest, that's gonna be a bitch to paint though. Because you'd have to prime it, and that'll absolutely fuck up the blue. But if you do it correctly, you could actually make it better. It's just you won't get that translucent effect. I mean, any type of paint. Yeah, I mean, probably you could. Yeah, it would be such a bitch. No balls and probably no butthole either, since he feeds off radiation. Everybody poops. Oh look, it's Wrong Yao. See, we have Wrong Yao in the game. Doable but extremely difficult. Yeah. That one would be a bitch to do. Yeah, Wrong Yao. I just have there's a belly in there. It's just you know, just open. Open belly. Fine. Look at this fucker. Jesus Christ. Look at that shit. Oh god, that's so gross looking. All the fucking look at all the hands and shit from all the bodies molded together. Oh, it's great. And this one, that's the exact same one. Creepy. Yeah, very creepy. Very cool. And then we have the doggies. The mutant dogs. There's was that good mutants that felt like mutants? Yeah. Yep, definitely. These are all kind of free floating in there. I don't like how those are sitting really. Probably these plastic boxes, they kind of suck for holding models properly. They either hold them too tight or not at all. It looks like Wild Mount from Legion with 6 faces squished together. No net. Yeah. It's Spoider. He's a spooder. That's a spooder, and that's the spooder pooter. So the fact they never pulled the stupid "it can't be killed by bullets" thing, even Metro fell into. Yeah, I get kind of tired of that shit. All right, just can't be killed with bullets. The fuck it can't. If it's a mutant, it can be killed by bullets. Maybe it takes a lot of bullets, but it can be taken out by bullets. And then we have corpses. Oh no, that's a spider making a nest out of a person. You want to buy some milk for your Oro? We're all right, bro. Okay. Bigger bullet. Yeah, I mean, nothing. There's nothing that can't be killed unless you start talking into like magic and other shit like that. Okay, that should be it for the box. Oh wait, we got another treat to eat later. Is this going on this? Yeah. Lord, a moment. Where did I put that lid? What a big tick. Yeah, because Flora has big bugs. That's right, they're ticks. So that's why I will not be using the standees, because we don't need to. I have the models are just cooler. Next. Okay, we don't want that one. I want this one first. We have 2 boxes to go through. So this is our anomalies model pack. I don't know what the QR codes are for. I tried looking them up. They didn't go nowhere. So does this rank as your favorite model so far? Yeah, I would definitely say it's some of my favorite models in a board game. Yeah. Right next to Nemesis, because Nemesis models are just as equally detailed. That's what I'm guessing. They're just factory barcodes. Once again, I'm so glad it has a picture to show you where everything goes. So I think with this small of a box, you don't really need it, but it's just nice to have. Shit, look up that picture. Oh yeah. Whew. Okay. So here's our fucking anomalies. Again, these would be a bitch to paint, because I would kind of, honestly, it'd be good with like maybe a dry brush, maybe, just to get some of that detail out. Because it's cool it has the clear plastic or resin, but man, there's a lot of detail in that shit that'd be cool to make it pop out. But it's just, you would lose a lot of that transparency. Look at that. I love these anomalies. These are so good. So well done. Great. Not positive paint at all, but you need to be super careful. See, it depends on what you want to do too. Like on these, like I could paint the base, but the problem is if you're using a primer, it's damn near impossible to do a primer without hitting the whole thing because it's a paint. It's a spray paint. And if you don't use a primer, the paint will rub off. Primer is like a damn near necessity. You have to prime shit. So might be a little bit easier. You could cover it in tape technically, but man, that's a little sketchy. I don't know how I feel about that. Man, look at these. Look at it. Look at that's so fucking cool. That is such a cool model. Very nicely done. Paint color wise, well, I'm thinking more of the bases, right? So like on the base, you can see there's like gravel and shit. That's what I would want to paint. Though again, these might be really cool with just a dry brush, because so when you do a dry brush, especially this one would be cool with the dry brush. When you do a dry brush, you basically take a paintbrush, you dab a little tiny bit of paint on it, and then you kind of flick it on the edge of something like hard to get most of the paint off and to dry the brush, technically, dry it. And then you just flick it across the model. And what happens is all the little edges will catch the paint and it'll make all the little edge details come out on it way better than what you can see normally with a human eye. Dry brushing and shading are like key. You could take a model, do a dry brush and a shade and be done with it, because it'll make the model pop 100 times better. Then you get into detailing all that other shit if you want to go further. But just those two alone, especially for a model like this, would make it pop so well. But the problem is if you do that, you're going to lose the transparency. So it depends on if you want to keep the uniqueness of the transparency or not, because you could replicate this. Like I could take a blue paint. I could take a blue paint that's the exact same color and put like a white highlight or some shit on that, a white dry brush on that to kind of give it a cool effect. It's just you would lose the transparency because it's covered in paint. So that's why it just depends on the person. Look at that. Look at that. God, that's a beautiful fucking model. Jesus. I'm so happy with these. Right? Very cool shit. The fire. This is what was burning to people when I was playing the Project Silverfish. The foyer. Enemies were just running into it like a dumbass. Look at impending death, even D&D can't struggle. Well, that's because D&D does their models very cheaply. These are not cheap models. These are expensive models. D&D models are done at the lowest cost. If you want good D&D models, don't buy them from Wizards of the Coast. It's that simple. Now so that everything I showed you guys, that is the default game. If you were to buy it in a store or on their website, that's everything. That's all you can get. But I'm a Kickstarter, so I go a little bit beyond, and I have my Kickstarter stretch goals here. Don't buy anything with it. They fucked over D&D hardcore. They fucked over everything right now. It'll be interesting when I go to Gen Con in 3 weeks. It'll be very interesting. I really am curious to see what they're doing, because they screwed the pooch so hard with their D&D shit. They are just bleeding money right now. They're just bleeding. It's bad. So one of the reasons why I love doing GameFound Kickstarter is because of the stretch goals. These typically you will not get unless you Kickstarter. Designed by Philip Tometsky and Konrad Solzicki, rating by Markin Mortka, Alexandra Klesta. These must be these are the people who must have worked on these specific ones, because we have missions and more rules and special tiles and special map markers. This is to enhance the game further beyond what it already is. That's what's in the box. More shit that's in the box. So these are different missions you can go on. It's just more content for the game. It's unique content though that you usually can't get anywhere else. Some board games will sell them down the road, but a lot of times stretch goals are just you have to be there to get them. Oh god, Tainted Grail. That's another one. Well, we played Tainted Grail a little bit on stream, and I had a hard time with it. Apparently the build. So for Tainted Grail, that's the one that's like Oblivion, but it's King Arthur shit. Apparently, the build that I chose to play for that stream is the worst build you could possibly start the game with, and that's why I had so much problems. If I played any build other than stealth at the start, I would have had a lot easier time. The game would have been way easier and more fun. But Awakened Realms does do a Tainted Grail tabletop game as well, which I have considered buying, but I wanted to play the game a little bit first. So here's our new tiles. I can go through these really quick if you guys want. I mean, we do have an hour, so it doesn't have much else attached to the name. It depends on where they pull them from. I don't know. I do appreciate that they give people credit where credit's due. So here's our lovely. Oh, see, that one already popped out. Sometimes Kickstarter stretch goals or GameFound stretch goals will have unique characters that might be like a tongue-in-cheek or parody. It kind of depends. Like Gamelin Games will put their Gamelin character into their games. Few places, it's all Tainted Grail. I'll be curious to see where the different devs work because it helps. I mean, he could be brand new to the system too. He might be just a brand new developer. So remember when I said there might be more cards? Well, there might be more cards. Plus, we got unique models just for the Kickstarter. Our game found the stretch goals. So these are player characters. You can play as these characters. I don't know what the fuck that is. Is that? Oh, this is a oh, I think this is a replacement for that dice we saw that we didn't really know it was for. Might be something you roll. I don't know. Yeah, very cool stuff, guys. Very cool stuff. And then we have our mission packs, just like before. There are 6 in here. Special mission packs for more stories. Then we have more of our lovely, lovely anomalies. I'm guessing I could probably fit most of these into the core box, which I'll probably do if I can fit them. Fresh ideas in the industry theory. Yeah, everything was going pretty well until the tariffs hit. Then all the companies kind of shit the bed really hard. I think they shit the bed a little too early because those tariffs were then changed and dropped. But it was a little odd to see everyone in the board game space just completely lose their shit before the tariffs were even locked in. And they were laying people off left and right and all that shit in preparation for the tariffs. And then, you know, China and America came to an agreement and lowered their tariffs on both sides, which fixed a lot of shit. But unfortunately, the board game companies did damage to themselves already in preparation for bad tariffs. And they kind of jumped the gun, jumped the shark, so to speak. Yep. Here we go. Toxic clown. Wow. Got to put him down here a little bit. So goddamn rough in the games. Iron Wind. I remember the Iron Wind. For breath. So yeah. Some more anomalies. More NPCs, it looks like. For all the NPC decks. Does extreme gear damage. Flame is the other one that does constant damage. Yeah. And hey, look, we got more weapons. Boomstick, Magnum, scoped revolver, automatic M1A, CP, M10 Gordon, quick loading TOS 34, high capacity Vintar. More weapons. We have more accessories there, and then here we have the new player characters. We have Yasna. Open these up. I like when they do these. Air guns, holy shit, they included them. Yeah. So what I could see them doing, because S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 came out, as I could see them making a S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 as an expansion to this game. That was an AS Val. Oh, there you go. So here's your player characters for the stretch goals. And your enemies. Magnet die rules. It must be this. Okay, so this must be the magnet die. Ever said ever that? So yes. So this must be what they call the magnet die. So this one apparently is different. It says here, whenever you move through an anomaly space, you may roll the magnet die instead of the other die. This guy's a bastard tough fight. Yeez, I do remember some of these. It's been a long time since I played though. There you go. Yeah. So cool shit. Cool shit. So that is our box, guys. So that is S.T.A.L.K.E.R. That is everything you get for being a Kickstarter. I really would like to play this. I would really like to play this with people in real life. Not Ruby. When Ruby's not out there hunting down Taco Bell, because she loves he loves them dipping tacos. Ruby's favorites, the dipping tacos. Boom. 19 various tokens. I didn't. Oh yeah, those are in there. I still would be down to play. It's a version. I've never even had the. I know that's the joke, Ruben. Only you and I would understand that. Actually, let's see. Now here's the big question. Is it on Tabletop Sim? Did Steam crash? Wait, where's my Steam? All of their dippers. Let's see here. Yeah, there you go. So, if you want to play S.T.A.L.K.E.R, looks like it is on there. Though I don't know if this is the same. What the fuck is that? I don't know if this is the same stock. You'd have to double check it. 3D map here. I don't know if this is the exact same as the board game, though. This might be just a private setup or private game or whatever, non-official. Yeah, this might be an unofficial. I don't know if the sucker's actually on here. Soccer D&D. Oh, here's the Dungeons and Dragons version. So, all right. So we've got about 40 minutes before it gets started because it's 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time when I can play Killing Floor 3, and we can try it out and see if it's better or not. I hope it's better because it comes out on 24th. But these days, a very short window to play that game. So what I am going to do, I am going to pause the stream for a moment. I am going to clean up my camera shit. Hopefully, my model will unfuck itself, and I'll find something to play real quick. We'll just play a short little something. All right. But I hope you guys enjoy looking at the board games. I can do this more if people want me to go through other board games. I can definitely do that. That is absolutely an option. I do have a few board games that are still coming that I can show off. Or I can go over old stuff too. I have thousands of board games. I am a board game collector. I always enjoy it. I know you do, Nether. That's one of the reasons why I did it, because you're the one who usually asks. Hopefully the rest of the stream go good. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate you sticking around. Let me pause the stream. Pause it, and I will be right back with something. Or at least a thing we can play on a board. Wrong Yao loves waterboarding.
Yeah, you see this? You did this, you fuck. Oh, well, I'm glad you just ripped it out of my chest. It's fine. I'm glad you didn't Steve Irwin my ass.
Do it. Send it. Send it, full send. Right in his oh!
I swear to God. Are you trying to kill me? Is this now PvP? What the fuck?
Nah.
What?
Uh-huh.
Let me...
Fuck you. I'm glad our space helmets don't crack or...
Wait, what
Sean
is...
Ji-yin sent Amazon. Effect. Vocal track. Length. 69. Prosody. Pitch. 150.
The fuck?
Rate. 90. Emphasis level. Strong. Jaw emphasis. Prosody. Amazon effect. Prosody. Pitch. 99. Rate. 500. Emphasis level. Strong.
I don't know which has happened, but it time shows you after 300 seconds.
Yeah, I have modified it. Oh. Wait. I can't pull this. Wait, can I take this out of this? I have a stable flapper in the fucking armory.
Oh, I lost my... Oh, that's probably my... Yeah, that's the one that I found.
Damn, man, I don't know what to tell you. I haven't seen your gun anywhere. Oh, fuck. I just... Oh, what the hell? Oh.
What?
I think...
That has ammunition, by the way.
Yeah, oh, hang on. Okay, I got one of the special reloads on my... That would have been a trap. Right? Oh, I guess it doesn't come down all the way. I always liked the combination of the sci-fi with the dinosaurs and shit. That was always my favorite part of Turok. Just the mix match of sci-fi and fantasy and death.
It is the first time I've heard. If we're not able to get inside the temple and speak with Majasa, everything will be. You have a plan. I am not sure if we can. Not happening.
If I right-click during it, my character doesn't actually, it can't do. And I'm sorry. I'm not sure if you're not happening, and that was the end of the conversation. So, all right.
Farewell.
Oh. You gotta lift with your legs, not your back.
Crunch!
We're down to 8,000 on this thing, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Mercifine trying to murder you. Fine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I you know, just...
You know what? Fuck it.
Well, you know, it's as they say, dust to dust and all that.
If I don't do it. It's only hope of snack being number one. Hopefully, let's get on with it. Ready, Jane? Start eating. The gunslinger is now the best moment in his life of snack. She was just fucking snack. Oh, she went right for the crotch too. She was, man, she got some sausage in that. Huh.
Wait, what?
Apparently they can't be killed.
Yeah, I was like... Oh, yeah, because Connor ended it, I think.
No, it won't let me do anything.
Yeah, the game crashed, I think.
Oh, yeah, because everything's all fucky.
Oh,
yeah.
I was wondering why I couldn't loot him.
Yeah, something crashed, something happened.
We broke the game.
Yeah, we broke the game, nuking the town.
Gear slot's full. Oh, you know what that means. Time to go back to Hogsmeade and sell all my shit again. I mean, a rule of cool, sure. I mean, but you can also do rule of cool with, you know, explanation, right? And that's what I want. Like, I want an explanation as to why that works. So, what spell am I casting? Because the game, again, it's focused around these spells that I learned. How come I can't cast that red beam mode?
3 or 4 generations. I don't know if there was an uncle or a great grandfather or what, but there was like several generations of a family just all died, doing a very stupid thing by going after that chicken that was in the well. Yeah, I had stuff like that. I had all kinds of stories all the time. Just wild shit. But they would award it. You can vote on who gets the Darwin Award and shit. It was an official thing. What the fuck?
Closed.
Hydrate.
This is just a threat.
Destruction. Bump. Apparently I'm holding this man.
Bring in 100 million players for BF6. Jesus Christ. Yeah, good fucking luck with that shit. Especially when they're already hinting at a battle royale and shit with that game. Because why not? Of course we need more battle royales in a time where people are fucking sick of battle royales. I mean, more sick than they already were when battle royales started. Watch out! Oh. She was one day away from retirement. He made a great...
Who do you buy stuff from? Who's the
trader? Yeah, you just go to the trader, so I could go. Alright. I figured, you know, in lieu of S.T.A.L.K.E.R, we'll play some Zero Sievert. I noticed my screen is all fucked up. Isn't that cool, guys? Isn't that just so cool? Hold please. There we go. My model's fixed at least, but I figure we'll play this for like 30 minutes or so. They've hit 1.0 with this. Fixed it on 1.2. I have played a little bit of this. It's gotten way better since I streamed it. Like way better. Let me just kind of I'm gonna move myself over a little bit. There. We're gonna just, do something a little quick. I'll load my game. This is my newish game. I was not doing too well last I checked, so we'll so we're going from there. I do have some mods running, which I just remembered I have mods running. I have some that kind of help me out a little bit because the game is quite brutal. But until I get used to it, I figured I would do some mods. I am all out of medkits. So that's fun. We're gonna go hunt some shit down and try to get some stuff. I wanna leave. I haven't been to the makeshift camp yet though. Figure we'll go do some stuff in the forest. Why are my arms sticking out like that? Yeah, it is cool that they have modding. So now it'll actually highlight enemies. I won't see where they are exactly, but I'll know that there's enemies. That has not helped me very much, though. I still get absolutely schwacked in this game. I was doing it just to kind of get used to the game before I do more of a playthrough without that type of shit. The fucking boars in this game, goddamn, they are like invincible. Anomalies over there. I throw my bolts. I do not want to aggro those goddamn boars. Fuck off. What are you? You're a rabbit. Okay, a rabbit. I have a fuck off. I don't think I need anything from my mute though. It's just meat. I can't really do much. I would love to get a med kit, or at least stuff to make a med kit. Shit, I don't remember exactly what I needed. I'm just gonna grab some of this random shit though. Left control. Just for now, at least. But yeah, the game runs so much smoother now. And just in general, it's just a better game than it was back when I played it. Tarkov decided it wasn't difficult enough? Oh, are you shitting me? The game where like one shot kills you, even if it's a body shot half the goddamn time? But then again, it wouldn't be the first time those devs had decided to do something incredibly stupid. They have a hardcore wipe mode. I could see that. That's dumb in my opinion. I've never been a fan of like hardcore mode. Ooh. Hey, buddy. Okay. That's fine. Blow yourselves up. I am totally. Oh no, it's those guys. Those guys fucked me up. They're pretty bad. Oh god, they're circling around. Fuck. Fuck off, radiation. Everything's radiated and irritated in this goddamn game. Shit. Oh! Oh, I pissed off the wrong people. Ow! I swear, like the first couple times I went through this map, those assholes weren't there, and now they're here, and they just will not go away. And they are absolutely tough. Like, I have dumped ammunition into their faces to no avail. Also don't have a flashlight or any night vision. Stealth is important. Yeah, stealth is still very important. Oh, don't fuck with me, please. Fuck off. Nope, you're gonna be a bitch. Ah, get in there. Oh god, he's gonna be right outside that door, isn't he? Oh god, I actually killed him in one shot. Hey, I will take those. Says they understand the Battlefield 6 class system controversy and are listening. Yeah, I know. That's what they always say. I don't believe a goddamn word they say though. They always say they're listening. It's the same goddamn rhetoric every single time any of the AAA studios say anything, and it's all garbage. Like, I'm glad you're listening now. Are you actually going to do something about it, or are you just going to say you're listening and not do anything? Community feedback is important. Well, gee whiz, I would think that they would have figured that out back in Battlefront 3. Oh no! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck you! God damn it, the boars! There is actually a mod for this game to remove boars, because you can have guys with rifles and shit and anomalies, and the boars are the worst. They just one or two shot you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Fucking hell. Believe after two, they're trying that again because it's EA. EA doesn't know how to learn. EA is just a bunch of lying pieces of shit. That's all they are. Can't go to the makeshift camp yet. I mean, it's just gonna fail again, and they're just gonna come up with some stupid rhetoric. They always do. It's always the same. They don't learn. They don't change. And you know what? As a consumer base, we just won't buy. It's that simple. Are you guys friendly? You're playing a fucking guitar and shit. Oh, wait, no. Y'all friendly? Y'all don't screw up. Okay. Careful. All right. All right. All right. I'm just here to steal your shit. Chocolate. Not that. I'll take some of this extra shit. Can we talk? Tell me something. Any interesting news? Just prefer to mind your own business. Are you guys friendly over here too? they love pointing their guns at me. Those I need like not scissors. They're what are they called? Sutures. Is this sutures? I forget. The medical scissors. They're not. That's not a suture. Suture's different. Oh, okay. It's gonna get asinine in a minute here, because this game gets dark, like dark. I don't know what you. Ah! Fuck you. Fuck you, rabbit. Eat bolts. Yeah, I see a mutant. Take this stuff. Scientist work 2 completed. I'm glad I completed it without my help. I will definitely take that medkit though. Bread. I don't need some of this other shit. I'll take some of this other stuff. I don't know when I'll need it, but I'll probably need it eventually. God, it's getting so dark. Bandages. I think I already have a DVD drive. Okay. Where's extraction at? Way the fuck in the north. Okay. I'm actually gonna try to extract right after I go dig through some more shit. So that way I can go to the bed and sleep. Oh, fuck. I will take the anti-bleed gel. Cell phone I can sell. It gets so hard to see at night in this game. Take the scraps. I mean, I may as well. I'm trying to extract. I only wanted to go a little bit. Oh my god! See, I can't see shit. Get my shotgun out. Oh, fuck off. I'm sure it's coming through great on stream. Ah! I don't know what you two are, but you can both fuck off. Oh, I see anomalies over there. What are you? What are you? Oh, you're a rabbit. Oh, you're a rabbit. Okay. Okay, there's extraction. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. It's so hard to play this at night. I don't know what happens when you level up, though. I'm gonna come in here with my little dude. I am trying to craft this other thing, like these modules. These modules are super important. I think I'm trying to do. Let's see. I got the. I think that's an ammo station. Oh, this is a. I'm just gonna dump all the shit into here. Oh, actually, boop, 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 boop. Start by type. Boop. Should probably just hold on to anti-bleed gel. Because it is kind of nice to have. Do I need anything? Slightly full, sleepy. I'm very tired now. Until I get a bed, I have to come all the way over here. I guess when you go green, that's when you get a full night's sleep. We're gonna go till 8. There we go. Well rested. I get 30% boost to something. Slightly thirsty. No, I don't want that. Stash. Orange juice. Yeah. Delicious. Not irritated at all. Cool. Actually, let me talk to the networker. I'm going to target Forest Bandit. You know. Okay. Scientists are doing voice analyzer. I didn't do that one. Let's go do another run, this time during the daytime. All right. All Oh, yep. I know. Radiation's everywhere in this game. God damn. Oh. Definitely some assholes over there. Hey, buddy. Fuck you. I don't need to loot them. Hey, there's a med kit. This is improvised med kit. I'll take that first. And I'll take the security card. There we go. Surgical scissors. Oh, they're just surgical scissors. I need surgical scissors. I will take that. I will take that. Bread. I'll take the bolt cutters anyways. This has nothing. Hey, buddy. I see you over there. Eat shit. Eat shit. There's another key card. Does this stack? They don't stack. Either, what's that? The turbine room in the basement? Oh, I already got one, so I'll hold off on that. If I had glowing yellow, basically it's kind of stuff I want, but I know I have a lot of that shit already. Wrench. Always need scrap. I don't think I need any wrenches though. Don't need anything that's moldy. Make me sick. I don't know if I have that. I'll take the pot too. Paper. I'm pretty sure I have paper. I'll take it anyways. Fuck it. Berries. I'll take the spark plugs too, because you never know. Pretty sure I have nails. Ooh. I see you over there. I see you over there. Fuck off. Cabinets. I will search. I don't think I have that. Got that. I'll take that. I'll definitely take the scissors. Oop. Search this one. Ever they were looting and cell phones, chocolate, later maybe. Boop. I have a drill. I don't think I need. I don't have a propane tank. I'll take a propane tank, but if I need to drop it to lose weight, I'll do that. And these buildings are all full of shit. Med kits. Definitely take all the med kits. Actually, what I was looking for. Taking pills. Anti-rat pill and another med kit. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to make sure I extract. Shampoo or alcohol. Water. Cell phones. Electric motor. Oh wait. There's another med kit. And some bandages. All right, I'm getting a lot of medical shit, which is good. I really would like to get into there, but I just don't know how well I should risk that. So there is an extraction south, but there's also a mission I can complete down in the south too. It's a little risky because I got a lot of good shit. Man, look at that, another med kit. I'm at 26 kilograms. Another key I don't have. I don't think I have. Some more cell phones. I could sell those. I think that's all they're worth is just selling. I'm just gonna sneak past all y'all. Except for you, because fuck you, that's why. What are you? What are you fuckers? Grab it? Okay. I'll take the bug spray. I know they're using recipes, and you never know when something's going to be needed in a recipe. So if I may as well grab it. Oh, hey, there's a pill. I need that. That is actually important. I need that. Pretty sure I have one, but I need two, I think. Hey, guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, who are you? Who are you? Who in the fuck are you? Whoop, you are not friendly. Oof. Oh, am I bleeding? No? Okay. You're not friendly. You are definitely not friendly. Apparently his friends didn't want to come and help him out. I'm okay with this. Yeah, he has a lot of cigarettes on him. I will take that. Can I? Is that too much? That's too much. I'll unload it. Fuck, I don't need the gun. Oh, they're dead. Oh, they must have had a shootout and they lost. Okay. I will loot your bodies then. Scrap armor. I'll take that. Ooh, what's that? Sandwich with a salami in it. Well, shit. I'm gonna eat that right now. Oh, yeah. Salami. Unload that. And these guys are loaded. Shit. Lots of dirty wire. There's some rubles. I'll take the rubles. What do you have? I'm very curious who killed him. If it was just that one lone guy who killed him, money. Unload. What is this? Salt? Oh, fuck. Now I'm way down. Shit. This is a propane tank. What's anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Okay. You guys were guarding nothing. Oof. I see you over there. I think that's the guy I gotta kill. You are walking right near a shitload of radiation stuff. Got him. What you got on you? Body armor. Mine's better. Slightly. Whoops. There are some crystals in there, though. Can I sneak in and nab some of those? Oh, is he farting in elevators like so many levels? Oh my god. That's a pretty good one, though. Give me them crystals. Oh, that fire is right there. Can I get close? Okay. Give me some of them crystals. I don't know what they're used for, but they're probably worth something. So glad they added bolt throwing into this game. Jesus Christ. I'm so slow, but I'm close to extraction. Oh god. I got that jingle jangle in my ass. I have had it where bandits have actually been staking out at the extraction too. I'm good though. That was a very good run. I got a lot of good shit from that. And I leveled up. Okay. Sort by type. Alright, so we'll put this in here for now. I'm gonna take these. Toss. This is like food and medical, so I think I'm keeping this. I think I'm keeping these in here. I don't know if the measuring tape is used for anything. I'll hold on to it for now. Oh, I don't have room. Lame-o. Oh, I do have a pot. Okay, I could just sell that one then. I need more storage space. These are here for now, I guess. Do I not have room for this shit? No. Batteries? No. I think cell phones are just for selling. But let me take all the keys I have. We'll toss that in there, toss that in there, I'll toss that in there. So type. Those keys, those are, okay, so these are extras. Can't put anything else really in there, put those in there. Then I'll toss these in here for now. Let's see, I need more buckshot. We can toss that. Okay. Does that not work in this gun? Do I not have the right magazine? Must not have. Okay, so I must not be able to use that. I could definitely use this though. Okay. So modules. Okay, so I can make some more modules. I already have a building kit 1. Do I need a bedroom? No, I'm not doing a bedroom. I could use the shooting gallery though. That one actually would be good because I think that increases my damage. So I could craft. I think I can craft that. I need Coca-Cola, huh? And water. I need a lot of shit. Actually, a lot of food stuff. I didn't realize I needed so much food stuff. So we'll craft that. I do want to get stuff like the forge and the workshop, but I still need. Looks like scrap armor. I need to start grabbing their armor and scrapping it. Looks like I do need a lot more nails though, and the nuts. I also want the medical too, so I can build the medical bed. So I have the pillow. But I need soap. Pipe, soap, pipe. I need medical supplies. I still need a bunch of shit. Use. Boom. Metal module has been installed. So I think what that does is I'm pretty sure it makes my damage go up or something. With damage plus 3%, weapon mastery XP plus 10%. Yeah. So I definitely want that. And I have the ammo producer, provide scrap ammo every day, so I can craft any ammunition. That's what I like, being able to just... Actually, I should just leave it in there. I should just leave the scrap ammo in there, because that's where I'm going to be crafting it anyways. Which will free up this space a little bit. Yeah, I can just combine all that into there. Then go and grab like this shit out of here, the big stuff. I'm gonna go sell the trade. Sell all of that. Damn, 33,000 rubles for that shit. Let's see. What else? Oh, I could try for a bigger backpack. That would be kind of cool. 9 kg, 11, 10, 12, 18. But movement speed goes down. Oh, a head, all direction headlamp. That's kind of actually really cool. Damn, how much is that? Buy it for 6,000. I mean, I definitely can. Okay, so in all directions, I kind of don't want. Do I want all directions? But that's more expensive, so I would imagine that's better, right? So I did that. And a bigger backpack. How much does that run me? I still got a shitload back. Police armor. That better. See, I wish I could compare it to what I have. I can't really compare it to what I have. Deal. So I can now do this. There, now it's up to 32. And now I can at least see at night. That'll help. I'll toss this into my gear. There. Recoil -2, ergonomics compatible with all weapons. I just equip it here, or do I have to go into the crafting bench? I think I have to go. I think I need a weapons bench. I'll be able to fuck with that. Can I make some more shotgun ammo, actually? Ammunition. Oh. Come on. I do appreciate this game if you die, that you don't lose your shit. It just like reloads. Yeah, that's okay. Cool. Now, the other thing I kind of want to look at is, let's look at that armor, that police armor. It's 100% durability. It's a class 3. This is a class 2. I don't know what the class means though. Looks like melee it's a little bit stronger. Class 4. I don't know why. I guess that just means like unlock. Oh, I have to have a higher reputation. And I think you get reputation by buying and selling shit. So I'd like to get like the hunter armor and stuff. It has all that extra shit on it. Honestly, this is still better than the bandit BO2 armor. But I feel that the bandit armor makes it so bandits don't recognize me. Oh, it is 2 o'clock. Let me save the game really quick. Save progress and exit. Let me check and see if Killing Floor is running. Because that is really the point. I just wanted to kill some time. There's the easy odd tea treat. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Killing Floor 3 is taking forever to load. '24, so this is, it comes out in 11 days, guys. 11 days till Killing Floor 3. I want it to be good. I am hoping to God it's good. I did enjoy the last session, and I will stand by it. I did enjoy it, even though it did have some glitches and shit, which I figured were going to be fixed. Compiling shaders. OBS still doesn't recognize it because fuck you. Game is loud. I think it's working. OBS still doesn't know that it exists. Fuck you, OBS. Okay, let me exit out of this. Thank you, OBS, for not recognizing the goddamn game. I mean, I know it's really difficult to look at the applications. You assume it doesn't have multiplayer? You would be wrong, good sir. As it states in your name,